What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today I'm going to be doing a retro review. The figure you see in front of you is from the Kenner line of Batman figures. The line was called Legends of the Dark Knight. I know you can't see that part in the camera. There you go, Legends of the Dark Knight. And the figure is going to be Dive Claw Robin. And it says it's a premium collector series. I don't know why that is exactly. I just know that this figure is a figure that I wanted very much when I was a kid, and I never got around to getting them. I just thought like the green and red were so cool. Like I didn't care about the wings, I didn't care about anything. I just thought that green and red were so cool. It looks a little grayer on the picture or on the figure than it does in the picture right here. But yeah, this guy, I just always wanted him as a kid. Let's turn him around and look at some information on it. I'm going to read this bio at the top. It says, and you can't see it on the top of the camera, unfortunately, but it says, Legends of the Dark Knight. From a horrible nightmare, Batman awakens to a twisted parallel world where the criminals are in total tyrannical control. In this apocalyptic vision of Gotham City, the villain... what the hell, guys? I can't read today. In this apocalyptic vision of Gotham City, the villains are unimaginably deadly, and the Dark Knight finds himself surrounded. To fight back and regain control, he develops neural suit technology that acts as an integral part of his being, tapping into his thoughts and impulses and automatically reacting to danger without hesitation. Now Batman becomes a living... what the hell? Now Batman becomes a living, breathing weapon as his adventures become Legends of the Dark Knight. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like 3 of these 6 figures that are on the back, not including this Robin, I bought as a kid. I do not remember any of that spiel. Like, I guess as a kid I wasn't reading packaging. And then at the bottom we have a paragraph for this figure specifically. It says, Dive Claw Robin locks onto Batman's neural suit technology, using it to turn his cape into enormous power glide wings that allow him to track down Gotham City's most horrific evildoers in relentless pursuit. When he's got them cornered, he launches a blast attack missile, sending it hurtling with excessive force. See instructions on bottom of package. Okay. Well, since they told us to do that, we'll look at it. It says, load projectile into launcher, and figures back, press in on firing levers to launch projectile. Nothing new there. Attack claw fits on right arm as shown. Yeah, the way it's telling you to shoot the projectiles, that's still the way we do things with some figures, man. Like some Star Wars figures that I have do that, and they're obviously 20 years newer than this. Speaking of the year, again, this is made by Kenner, and it was made in 1996. So that's pretty cool. I mentioned that I had some of these other figures. I actually now have all of these. No, not all of these. I'm going to move the camera. Hopefully it doesn't end up biting me in the ass. This top figure, this Neural Claw Batman, I do not have. I've never had. We're going to go down to this Assault Gauntlet Batman. If you remember when I got this package in the mail from eBay, I talked about how I bought the figures I bought in that lot specifically for this Assault Gauntlet Batman. I just wanted to replace him. I had him as a kid. I still have him, but he's in damage. He's in pretty bad condition. And today I actually thought about, should I review that figure or should I review this Robin? And I was like, if I take that Batman out of the box, the Batman that I have that's essentially he'd be replacing, I wouldn't love anymore. And that Batman's one of my favorite figures. So I decided not to do it. Maybe one day down the line, but I couldn't bring myself to do it today. And I'm going to put the camera back down. And this third figure is Spline Cape Batman, which I also bought when I bought this Batman and this Robin. And the other one looks like him. It's the exact same mold with different paint color. He's not on the back of this box. And then Lethal Impact Bane, I actually have him. And we're actually going to do a height comparison to this Robin and that Bane today. And Twister Strike Scarecrow, also have him. Do not like that figure. Not going to be bringing him out today. And so the Bane, the Scarecrow, the Bane, and this Batman, I've had them since 1996. And they're pretty worn. And then we have at the bottom, we have Skywing Street Bike. And don't have that guy. So I think that's enough time I've spent on this figure and on the box. And it says Hobby Corner for $8.99. I did not buy this from Hobby Corner. I don't know what a Hobby Corner is. I bought this from eBay, and I spent roughly, I think, $10 on them, maybe less. I think I spent $40 for 4 figures. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut now. I'm gonna be back with this guy out of the box. There he is, out of his plastic prison. Normally I would do a figure without their accessories, but he's equipped with all of his accessories, which were 3 of them, which is this Gauntlet weapon. It's sort of shaped like a bat wing. It's kind of cool. And then these really gorgeous green wings a slightly different shade of green than the green on his body, but they're still awesome. And then on the back is the projectile, which I'm going to fire for you. Or not. Or not. Yeah. Let me make sure I read that projectile. Yeah, press lever. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he does not want to do it. It's cool. It's cool. The figure's 20 years old. He's tired. So, I'm going to take his weapons and accessories off of him. It really sucks that he doesn't want to shoot it. But, or maybe I won't. If I can't get this off, I can't get the wings off. So anyway, let me, that's unfortunate that I can't get his wings off. He's a dusty out of the box. It's not the first time I've ever seen that, but it's cool. Let's go over his articulation. Let's go over his detailing. So we see he's pretty well sculpted with different colors, mostly green and red, and this is like a dark gray, and this is a slightly different shade of gray. His belt is black, but again, his pectoral region is gray. There are some paint issues, some quality issues, like this part of his leg is supposed to be green, but you can see the red paint bleeding through. Some scratches on his groin, stuff like that. Like I said, his right arm is really dusty. It's a little bit on his left arm. I don't know why that is. The package was completely sealed. It wasn't like it was ruined at the top. If we look at look at the back of his left thigh, it says trademark and copyright 1997. So I don't know when he was made, either 97 or 96. The back of the box says 96, but it says 97 on him. And again, this is Kenner, made in China, DC Comics. Look at, like, the wings look really good. They really do look good. Look like dragon wings instead of bat wings. I wish I could fire his projectile so I could. I'm trying. Alright, didn't fire. Let's see if we can do it without the wings. I can tell you before I started the video again, he did it. No, he's not trying to do it. And it's cool. It's cool. Now that I got that off, let's go over his articulation. His head is not going to go up or down. It's going to go that much to his left and that much to his right. So not 360 degrees. It's cool. His mask is pretty well sculpted. I don't know if he looks like Robin, but he looks cool. Hair. And his arms are going to go 360 degrees at the shoulder, and they do that both directions. And his legs, which are pretty stiff right now, are going to go up that high. So he's got some pretty good, like, range. And they're going to go back. Let's get his arms out of the way. They're going to go back that far. So yeah, he's acrobatic. He can definitely do more than a split. Put him back there since the camera's still tilted up. So 5 points of articulation, which I kind of expected, which I knew going in. Like I said, this right arm is really dusty. And it's not a problem. This guy's just going to get, probably wrapped and put in with the 90s toys. So I'm not complaining. I like how dark this red is. It looks like licorice or fruit rolled up kind of. Whereas this red is slightly duller. And that's the red throughout the majority of them. And you get red on his belt, which is the darkest red. So yeah, pretty good sculpting. I'm going to compare him to two figures. The first is the one I talked about earlier in the video, which was this Bane. As you can see, there's very clearly a height difference, and Bane has been put away for a while. So his left leg's trying to bow in on me. He stands up, but his left leg is trying to bow in on me. And you can't, he's massive. Like, I can't get him all the way in the screen. So let me do a quick height comparison, or height check for the Robin. 5 3/4. Whereas, excuse me. Whereas Bane is not exactly 7 1/4, but he's up there. So Bane is 7 inches. Let's get him out of there. And again, I told you this guy, I've had this guy since '96. I rode on him as a kid. His black marker's still there. Like, he's just dirty. But that's how a toy should be. It lets you know that I played with this guy. Like, his pants, his knees are all... Maybe I'll repaint him one day. That's the thing I'm interested in these days. And now, Robin's going to turn behind him to our right. And there's that Batman I was originally talking about that I replaced. That was in the lot when I bought this Robin. He's not going to stand up easily. His joints are well used. So there he is, standing up the best he can. So he's not standing up straight. He's a little bit taller than Robin if he can stand up straight. Love this guy. And again, look how worn he is. Paint missing, ear bent. I saw another one online, and his ear was like that too. So it might just be a common thing. No accessories with this dude anymore. I forgot he came with the accessories he has. Just dirty. I love this figure. I love him to death. Put it to the side. Let's focus back on Robin. I have this 3 3/4 inch base, and obviously I wouldn't stand him on the base. I just wanted to see if that peg hole, which is rather large, would fit on this base. And it does not. His peg hole is not large enough. So that's weird. I bought this, and it's expected for 3 3/4 figures, but it's way too big for even a 6 inch scale figure or 5 inch. I don't remember which we said. But, yeah, there's Robin. He's cool. I am not disappointed. I got him out of the box. After all these years, I finally got one. He's out of the box. I own him. And this is probably like my... I'm going to say this is only my second Robin figure in 30 years of playing with toys and collecting them. But he's cool. He's cool. I like him. One more thing real quick. His hand, he's got a fist hand which could hold like a weapon. None of his weapons go in his hand. But any other figure's weapons work. He's got an open hand in case he has to pimp slap somebody like the Joker or Bane or somebody. I don't know how well that will work out for him. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this review. Like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know about B.O.B. That's me and where they can find me. You guys enjoy the rest of your night.